Hey YouTubers, Janet here with Crafting It Up in Creations. I'm coming at you with another Dollar Tree haul. This one's pretty big. I got to go out of town yesterday. I had work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at work. I'm a nurse. And so yesterday morning we drove to Lynchburg, Virginia, and they have a couple Dollar Trees there. And I even hit one in Bedford, Virginia, which is really nice. It was actually the biggest one that I went into. It was the most stocked, the cleanest. It was awesome. And on the outward appearance of the building, it didn't look that big. So when I walked in there and had looked around, I was about halfway through the store and I had to text him and say, this place is huge. Because I didn't want him to think I'd gotten lost in there. So I picked up a couple different things at different ones. I got these mirrors, which now you can see everything in the background and see how dirty my table really is. But they're surrounded with this gold edging, and there's like shiny gold, and then there's even shinier. Actually, it's kind of a matte finish dull, and then there's this stripe of gold. Really pretty. I got 4 of them. I think what I'm planning to do is either I'm going to put all 4 of them together and hang them in the living room, or I'm just going to put them on the back of the door and hang them downwards so that I have like a full-length mirror. I haven't decided yet. Saw someone do a craft. I think it was Miss Electra. Took these popsicle sticks and cut them at the top to make it look like a fence. It's Keeping It Up with Miss Electra is her name on YouTube. I am addicted to watching YouTube videos and DIYs just as much as I am as trying to make them right now myself. So she took the bigger ones and just cut them into a triangular shape and put them together and made this nice little fence and put flowers in it and made it for Easter, and it looked really cute. And then they had some of these smaller ones. So there's 100 in this one, and this is actually 2 different ones right here. I don't know if I can get a picture where you can tell. There you go. And then these other ones there's 60 in a pack in this one, and they're the bigger ones. So you can kind of tell how much bigger they are. So those are pretty nice. And then one of them I had went into, I had never seen these to hold your sheets before. They're sheet grippers, and there's 4 of them in a pack for $1. Which I think is a phenomenal deal. These little things kind of just attach onto the sheet and they keep your sheet in place, which oddly enough, I'd never really thought that I had that much trouble keeping a sheet on the bed, but for some reason we do. They had some of the bling wrap, and this is a 5-row bling wrap. I've never seen this at any of my Dollar Trees. I've only seen the smaller ones, so I got a couple of those because I thought that was pretty neat. And then they had this. It's a LED tea light candle. It has 60 hours. It's one of those waterproof. Comes with even the little gems, and they're real clear looking. They look to be like really nice type of gem. So I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with them. I got a couple different packs of those just because I wanted to try them out. And there is only 1 candle per package, so there's only 1 candle, and then the rest are the gems. So I had not seen those yet. Got a couple of their shopping bags, reusable ones. I really like the print on these. Dragonfly accessories. I did take a bunch of pictures of different things that they had at the store too, and these were pretty cute. The bodies of them, it looks like tape wrapped around there, and then somebody drew them, but I really like the wings on that. These are eraser toppers, and I mainly got them because I really liked the rainbow. But the other ones are pretty cute too. Somebody else had hauled some other erasers that they had, kind of similar to what Target Dollar Spot has, and I loved those, but I didn't see any of them yesterday. Before, I got the origami folding paper kits, and I found a couple more. This is origami cupcakes. So it includes all the papers to make those cupcakes. I thought that was pretty neat. And then they had safari animals. I think I got zoo animals and something else. I've been giving them to Elena now, but I could not remember if I had these, but it had the elephant in it. You can see on the back they actually have the print of the animal on them. So, found one more sign. I was so determined that I was not going to buy any more signs, but I really like this one. Just says love, and it's kind of got like a different pattern on the letters, and I thought that was pretty cute. I'm going to give this to my sister-in-law, so I'm hoping to go over there to see them tomorrow, because I don't want her to go into a Dollar Tree and buy this before I give it to her. It says, we made a wish and you came true. So my brother is 52, getting ready to go on 53, just had a baby within the last year, and got married, and she is just such a blessing, and his wife is wonderful, so I wanted to give them that, and they can either hang it in her room or hang it somewhere else, whatever. I'm sure she'll like it, maybe even in her office, because Mike's fixed her up an office now, so. But I thought that was really pretty, and I like the colors in it, so. And then this one just says, be honest, be kind. These display easels, I've bought these before. This was a 3-pack. I swear I've only had the 2-pack and the 1-pack, like the ones that are larger. And I had pulled these out the other day and was kind of looking at them, and they're really nice. I bought some tile from Lowe's. It kind of looks like a wood grain finish. They're pretty heavy, but my plan is to put my brother's last names on them and give them to him maybe as Christmas gifts this coming year. And so I bought these display easels. I've got a bunch of the metal ones that look like twisted metal, and I like those too, but these are kind of even better, I thought. Temporary tattoos. These are all silver, so that's what I liked about them. Try to get it into the light where you can see them. And you just get that sheet of them. I thought that was kind of neat looking. I got this pot holder. This is like really rubbery finish to it, and it's really nice. Haven't really been seeing these at any of the Dollar Trees. I just got 1 pack of them. This was at the Bedford store. They had everything. A lot of good different craft stuff. You know, a lot of times even at Walmart, a pack of these are pretty expensive. I want to say going on $2 to $3 for styrofoam. So I like buying the styrofoam at the Dollar Tree. Alright, so the other thing, this is what I found at the Bedford store. Of course, everybody's seen the blue and red straws. These are a 24 pack of the paper straws. Well, they also had black. I've seen these in the light blue and the pink. These are black, and it's a set of 24 as well. I like them. I'm going to make paper rosettes one day. Then they also had silver. Love them. And then these are my favorite. I think I got a couple packs of these, because I'm afraid I'll never find them again. But these are silver stars. I love them. They might not be new to Dollar Tree, but I've never seen these before anywhere else. So I picked up a couple packs of those. Then I've been trying to find the wall art. Somebody else hauled this. Pretty and Flawed, I believe. The force is strong with this one. I have a lot of Star Wars fans, and I grew up with it. I have 2 older brothers, and I'm the baby. One's 12 years older than me, and one's 4 years older than me. And I remember when I was probably, I want to say I was 6 or 7, maybe 8 at the latest, and they went to see Star Wars in the theater, and I pitched a fit. Or I said I wanted to go. I didn't even have to pitch a fit. My dad just went in and let me go. But I wanted to do whatever those boys did, and they took me to see it, and I have always loved Star Wars from the beginning of time. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe even put this, I'd like to put it on a frame and frame it so that they can take it with them wherever they go. My daughter's best friend really loves Star Wars too, so I'd like to make her one as well. And let's go back to these wall art. So this one is Life is a Journey, and it has the sticker, or the feather. That's about as good as it's going to get. Pretty cute too. I think I could fit that on like an 11 by 14 frame. This is Home is Where Love Resides and Laughter Never Ends. Oh, let's see. Home is Okay, this one is Home is Where Love Resides. Memories are created and love never ends. So here's what it looks like on the wall. And some of these are front and back, but these are only just the front, along with the Star Wars ones. Now this one is front and back. This is beautiful, and it's beautiful. And there's a lot of different things and plaques and signs and stuff at Dollar Tree that have this on it, and I love it. And I'm a stamper, and I've got some stamps that even have this on it, but it's these pretty butterflies all around it that you can put around it, and then there's more on the back. So it's really pretty. Let me see if I can get a close up. I thought that was very pretty. I found these My Beauty Spot sugar foot scrubbers. I got a pink one and a blue one. All right, and then I found some of the onion grass. I've had some of this before, but I haven't been seeing it at my Dollar Trees lately. So I picked some of that up. Okay, so I also found this football. I was gonna give it to Logan. It's kind of like a stress ball, and it's real soft, and he likes messing with stuff like that. A little attention deficit maybe, and this kind of helps relieve stress. You can make these into shakers. They're really pretty cute. Oh no, I've got a glare today. And I just noticed a little bit ago that they were open on the side, so they could just fall right out. But I don't know, they're pretty nice. Maybe without that packaging over them. But I've taken like an X-Acto knife, put a little slit in the top. You can make them, put a little glitter in them or sequin, and make them into a little shaker sticker. I had a few other ones as well. These are jungle animals, I guess. Zoo animals. It's a zoo out there. And I really like the giraffe head. And these are dogs. Hair bands. A lot of times, by the time me and the girls stick these in our hair, even if you keep it on your wrist or for a couple of days, you just pretty much have to throw them away. Especially mine and my middle daughter's hair. Ours is just really thick, so sometimes, you know, you even stretch out that band. Then I also saw these. They were fruit-scented lip balms, and they had a couple different other fruits. So the packaging was just pretty cute. But this is, of course, strawberry. Let's open it up. What the heck? Because I'm curious. Definitely smells pretty strawberry. I don't know if I don't think the entire bottom's got the lip gloss in it. Looks like in the light it may go down to about here. So, guess what would be expected. Kind of like the owls. But, oh no, that's pretty cute as far as decoration. I found one of these. It's 50 sheets sticky note, 70 sheet notepad, and another 70 sheet notepad. I've seen other people haul these, and I think they've got a couple different other ones too. But and then I finally found the Seal Gear bags, and of course they've got blue, red, orange, and black. And so I got one of each of them. I'd like to put these to the test. The material in them seems like it's really durable. I'm pretty impressed, especially for only $1. And even Jim was too. He's been a hiker and a kayaker a lot longer than I have been. But here is it out of the pack, and it's a nice thick material. So you stick down in here whatever you don't want to get wet. So you could put your keys, your phone. This would probably be good for the beach. And then you flatten that out, and then you're supposed to roll it down to where it rolls over, and then you're going to put that together. And your best bet is if you're going kayaking is to actually keep air in there so this thing will float on the water. That's what you usually do with a dry bag. But the material on them, it feels really good. And it feels like it would definitely be waterproof. So our idea behind this was I was going to put some toilet paper or paper towels even down in it and stick it in a bowl of water and see if it holds up and holds true. Because I'd like to really know. I was going to give my daughter's boyfriend one of these, and I'd asked him last night if he went kayaking, because that's just something we do, enjoy doing. But camping, anything like that. I've heard some people are sticking wet clothes in here, perchance maybe when they went to the gym. Just make sure you take them out soon, because they will muster mildew in here if you happen to forget about them, because this is to keep the moisture in. Well, it's mainly to keep the moisture out, rather, but it will keep the moisture in the bag too. So it would, anything you stuck down in there that was wet and sealed it up, it's going to stay wet, maybe musty. So Madison's birthday's coming up, and I've done told them I'm treating her like a little princess, so I thought this was really cute. They have a couple different ones to choose from too. This one has the feathers on it. They had one that had pearls along the edge. Jim's not so sure she'll keep it on, but and she probably won't. But if I can get one picture, that'll be all right. I don't know if this is new washi, but I haven't seen these before. But I got the streamers and these little flower or leaf-looking pieces that are on it. I thought they were nice. I saw another one today that said something like happy birthday. It had cupcakes and something, or it's your birthday maybe. I didn't get that one because even though this is for your birthday, you could use it for anything. You could say even baby shower or whatever. So a lot of these have a decent amount of washi on them too. And I did find the mini tapes. There's 7 pieces in each of these, but it's the Jot brand, or I guess Deco tape. I think this one's my favorite, but I guess I'm gonna have to open them up and look at them. I've noticed a lot of people said that the quality of these was really good, so I ended up going ahead and getting them. A couple weeks ago, they had these spotlights on special. I guess they do their item of the week, and I didn't get any at the time, and I kind of regretted it because I made that little stand with the trellis and flowers to go at my dad's grave, and my idea is to take one of these up there and put it in front of it, so at night, you know, it'll kind of shine on it. Like I say, who knows how long it'll stay there, but I ended up getting 4 of these. I think that's a really good deal for a solar lamp. Don't really wear fake nails that much, but I got these. They're so cute. And I usually get 2 packs because I have weird, I have really small fingers. So I need more of the smaller ones than the bigger ones. And so I really love the watermelon ones. And then they had stars. And I love the colors in those. Those are really pretty. I found the bead packs. So I went ahead and got these. I thought they would be great for shaker fillers. These are a bunch of different colors, white and black. First one were tan and brown. This is blue. They had green. These are beautiful. Pink and purple, and then pink and darker pink. Oh, speaking of the nails, I did pick up some of the instant nail glue that they have. I don't know how great it is, but I thought I would give it a try. And later on, I even picked up one, I think it was $2.50 at Family Dollar, that has the brush on it. And I thought, well, I'd try both of them eventually. I picked up the Revlon Scented Nail Polish. This is the Moonlit Woods. It's really pretty. I've gotten 2 other ones. I've gotten the African Tea Rose and Spun Sugar. And I finally saw this purple one again. That's one of those things that you look at, and for me, I already own a lot of nail polish, so I kept myself from getting it, and then after that I was sad that I didn't get it, so I ended up going back to get it. Picked up some sequins. I looked for these at my local Dollar Tree and I did not see them today, but this is a good variety of sequins. I had this is by Greenbrier, but this is a notepad and pen, and it's kind of long, but I like that. And of course it's stuck to the front of it. The colored clothespins. I know a lot of people have had these. Picked up this says it fits 6 Plus, 6S, and 7 Plus. It's one of the tempered glass screens. I have one on mine right now, but I thought for $1 I would just have a spare. I think the one I paid a good bit more for, because I think it's made by Zag. Now it has a lifetime guarantee and I registered it, but you know, if you have to turn that in and wait for them to send you a new one, I'm going to have something else to put on my phone. Really excited to find, because I was totally wanting these. Now my next door neighbors, they actually make wine, and so I was going to give them a couple of these, like Time to Wind Down. And these are super cute. The little back, you know, part that pulls out that they set up by is shaped like the wine glass. And then this says, Sip Happens. It's okay to wine. Yeah, this is coffee, chocolate, and men. Some things are just better rich. Of course, it has a little stand on the back. Coffee makes me awesome. Coffee, because anger management is too expensive. Of course, Depresso, the feeling when you have run out of coffee. You need a Mocha Valium Xanax latte. So I found some of the signs. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think these are cute, and they're kind of heavy. They're made pretty nice. You're the bee's knees. Hello, gorgeous. This is going to one of my girls. Actually, that one's probably going to Elena, only because this one has to be Megan's, because she's like the emoji queen, and my oldest daughter's 19, getting ready to turn 20 at the end of the month, and she's so into her phone, but my other two, they're not quite into their phone as much as she is. And I found the melatonin in the gummies, and I was super excited about that because I work night shift, and I wake up sometimes at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or even say 2, and I'm still tired as all get out, but I cannot fall back asleep. It's like once I have woke up at that time, I come home, take a shower, and pretty much pass out hard, I guess, and I sleep really good those first 4 hours. And so when I wake up, I have a really hard time turning my brain off of thinking of stuff I've got to do when I get up. And so I thought these would be good to keep by the bed. I know a lot of people have had the little bags. I think I hauled them before, if that's not one of them that I lost. But I got another strawberry bag. I'm really on the lookout for the kiwi bag, because the kiwi is on the packaging of these that they're down in them. But I haven't seen the kiwi anywhere. So they had different flowers yesterday, and like, I really need some more flowers. These are just labeled wildflowers. I think I have seen these before, but they're really cute. There's about 6 different little, each individual piece here. So you can kind of bunch them all up, but there's 6 different ones. And then these were just listed as wildflowers too, but I don't know, I just love them. Purple and pink. So I only saw purple and pink. I didn't see any other colors, but I really like these. And then they also had this, which was labeled as wildflowers, but I figured they'd be a good throw-in to put some white into something. They're actually like a greenish yellow almost, but compared to the other colors, they kind of look white, especially in that camera. Narcissus. I think they're pretty, but I've seen some daffodils kind of like these too. And then I got some dahlias, and I don't know, I'm all about some of these flowers that are two-toned color. I thought these were really pretty. One of the other ones, Dollar Trees I went in, had these 6 mini round bowls. I know that I've gotten some of these bowls before, and they're just plastic, but they're really good to put paint in or put your glue in, if you're going to mix it with a little bit of water to make kind of like your own Mod Podge or anything. I love these pens. I've already bought a couple different ones, but they've got the 4 different colors. It's red, black, blue, and green. And they've got a stylus. I've not used this as a stylus, so I can't really say how well it works, but I like playing with it. And so the first time I have a purple one that I've used for work, I've done knocked off this little piece anyway. But they work, they write well. The biggest flaw that I can see in them is that getting this tag off is a pain in the rear because the part of the sticker wants to stick to it. So when you pull it off, you know, you've got to kind of work to get the rest of that off of there. Something new, I've only seen one other person haul this so far, is these Rimmel lip balms. They're really cute, and of course I just saw them yesterday and saw somebody else haul them this morning in their haul. But this one's crystal clear. It says keep calm and love. Trying to get it where the least amount of glare is, and that's got little birdies on it, and it says moisturizes, hydrates. Pink blush, I doubt this has much color to it, but this says keep calm and kiss. But I didn't want to buy any more than one of each because I don't know how well I'll like it. And I have a lot of lip gloss. I love lip gloss. And I always have one in my pocket at work. So this one says it's violet blush. This one says keep calm and party. And then I got these LA Colors loose eyeshadows. I got all the colors that they had. This is Grape Jelly. This one is Sunshine. Kind of like that, got a yellow to it. This one is Lollipop. It's like a pink. A really pretty pink too. This one's the Radiant. It's kind of like a brown goldish color. So I more tend to wear this one as an eyeshadow or as a highlighter because it's just really pretty. It is Snow White. They only had 2 of them in the white, but it's a good highlighter for your cheeks, for your nose, for your eyes, for crafts. I use some Perfect Pearls and with my craft stuff, and it's about this color, and I brush it over different things and it just makes stuff glimmer. So I may try that out and see how it works, see if it's kind of like the same thing. But even this on your eyes to kind of lighten them up a little would be really cool. So I haven't opened one up yet. Oh, so you open it up and there's actually a little brush down in there. And it goes down in that little hole. So I got this at Dollar Tree. It's one of the knockoff perfumes. It's Extreme Happiness. It says compare to Euphoria by Calvin Klein. Somebody else hauled this and said that it smelled really good. Now, I don't know what Euphoria from Calvin Klein smells like, so I can't tell you whether or not it smells like it. Somebody else said that it was really close, but this smells so good. So I just happened to see it today. I've looked for it and probably for over a month now. I also got one of these Crocs handy liners. I've got a couple of these. I got 2 of them in pink, and I really like them for lighting candles and stuff. And I've got a bunch of those little coffee candles, and so those will come in handy. So I went ahead and just picked up another one. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you could hear me. I'm trying to work on the volume on this. I finally figured out a way to kind of up the volume before I post it. And I'm trying to even talk louder. I don't typically have a booming voice, but I'm going to try to make sure that if you can't hear me on this one, let me know in the comments down below. The other option that I'm thinking from now on is that I may even stop filming it this way and just film it to where it zeroes in on the products, and I'll throw them in and out of the screen, and I'll be closer to the microphone and or do a voiceover on some of that, you know, even if it comes to that. But thanks for your helpful comments on that and letting me know, and I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. If you tap the bell, it'll let you know when I've posted a new video. I am going to try to do a DIY within the next day or so and post to my page. So if you hit that subscribe button or the bell, that'll let you know when I post a new video. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day and happy shopping.